Okay, I'm as warmed up as I'll ever be. Hey folks, Surf here, and welcome back to more Touhou Souzinengi 5. Yes, okay, I remember. So last time, we did a thing. Now we're in hell. Get comfortable. It's gonna be warm. So I've decided to... Well, I did a tiny bit of grinding off screen, but I've also decided to... sorry, let me check something here. Okay. I've also decided to just change my team comp just a tiny bit. But other than that, as always, first thing we do in a new area, rush for the portal because we need it. One thing I've noticed for these past several dungeons, or past two, I have not actually taken advantage of. I didn't set a leader. I didn't set a commander. So, tell you what, I generally like Aya's skills for commandering. So let's just add her to the commander slot. Now what this is going to do is, Aya is currently the commander. So she's going to be off-screen. You know, she's not directly involved in the fight. But we can use her commander skills in exchange for bombs that she has on her. So we take a look at those from here. Ooh, commander skills. So in Aya's case, she gives us emergency evade. Very helpful. There we go. Emergency evade to everybody, if you need that buff. And then, of course, I much prefer shocking photo for the sake of forcing a first act for everybody. So that's really, really good for an opening move, if you feel like you need it. So I'm going to be sticking with this comp for this particular section. Oh, so how have you folks been? You'll have to excuse me. There are some days where I just feel like I need a bit of a break. Oh boy, why are there feet here? I'm not that kind of guy, I swear. And a couple of new enemies. Oh crap, I forgot. Perceive. You know what? We'll do the perceive off screen. At a later time. You guys don't need to see it. So we'll just go ahead and let's see, demon, elemental, or just forgot which icon that is for enemy type. We'll just test the waters for a moment, shall we? Let's just see what they're what they're like. Oh, it's clearly not ice, I'll tell you that much. It's clearly not ice. I'm trying to remember what these hell snakes are weak to. What did I last use? I'm so forgetful. Watch. The post me is going to like look at this recording and be like, you absolute fucking bits. You used that element, not this element. Well, what can I say? What can I say? I'm forgetful. Getting old sucks, as they say. Ooh, I got a level. Nice. We'll just keep, and like I said, we're just gonna keep trying to push for the end as quickly as we can. And then I could just, you know, do things off screen as needed. So we'll just push damage. Okay, it's thunder. Okay, I got it. Sakura is a beast. I don't care what... Well, no, it still applies. I don't really care. Sakura is a beast. Yes, I know I'm simping, and I'm slowly saying this more and more per episode, and post-production editing me is getting sick of hearing it. But I'm gonna keep saying it. Sakura is a beast. Up until physical damage, slash resistance. But until then, she's a beast. Okay, this formation's not so bad. Honestly, I was really worried about how the fights were going to flow out for me, and you know, a lot of excess editing. But so far, it's not too bad. From what I can see in my you know, YouTube metrics, it's boy, I don't want to deal with this. Hold on. That's demon down middle. I forgot what he's weak to, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he don't bloody like light damage. So let's go with that. And we'll have Patchy take care of the rest. Assuming she survives. We'll have Patchy take care of the rest. I've got no mitigation on this team. Just saying this right now. Eventually, I'm gonna want to start using Alice for certain situations, but until then, as long as I'm not fighting a boss and I'm just rushing for the portal, I don't need mitigation, really. That's just my opinion. As long as I'm not in a situation where I feel like I need mitigation, I think it's fine. I mean, all I'm doing is rushing for the end after all. Where exactly do I need mitigation here? Famous last words, but where exactly do I need it? So that's the way I'm gonna handle it. Oof. Although there are certain situations where it definitely would have been nice to have. But these formations are not too bad right now. So we're okay. For now. We're okay. For now. Okay. How about we just... Do we have something to help with that? I mean, we have more and more, what's the word I'm looking for? We're getting more and more MP as we were progressing on, so I shouldn't be too fussy with my resources. But just in case, I'm still gonna play it a little bit conservatively. Just a bit. Just because some of these enemies are a little bit annoying. Just a bit. It's not something to be completely... Ooh. Not something to be completely worried about, but here we are. Did we ever show Sakuya's last word? Let's see if we can show it. Essentially, she gets the greatest high buff, and what this will do is regen HP and MP for her at the end of the turn. So she gets that buff for a couple of turns, and then she'll just flat out keep regenning at the end of every turn for herself. So it's really nice for self-sustaining and trying to burst as well. If you're just trying to have Sakuya muscle through a situation. And she can. That's the worst part, she can. She could very much muscle through if she damn well wanted to. Where did that come from again? It's right about here that I start to get really lost. These dungeons will continue to get bigger and bigger and a little bit more mazy. So, buckle up, it's going to take a while. Those are undead. I don't need to be worried about that, right? Reptile. Those are undead, so I'm not concerned. We do want Rainbow to take care of it, though. So, we'll just do it like this, see how that goes. Yeah. I figured that was weak to... Reptiles are typically weak to ice. Ice, water, whatever the element you want to classify it under. So it's not too bad. And in terms of rushing to, you know, your next objective, having Patchy on the team is really nice. Again, I'm a Sakuya sim, but having Patchy is very nice to have. The redundancy of redundancy. I'll skip this one. Just, Clearing out groups is really easy with Patchy around. Unless they're so bloody tanky that it doesn't matter at that point. But other than that, whatever. You're generally okay. We can go after this formation. It's not too bad. I need to take a moment to see a few things here anyway. What was this week to? I'm reaching into my head for all of this. You'll have to excuse me. It's a dumb way of saying I don't remember. Let's just... Okay, piercing. It's just a dumb way of saying I don't outright remember. Let's just toss things against the wall and see if we can remember. I don't remember what curse does. I think that has something to do with negating your heal, if I remember right. I'll have to look it up. Okay. Got a couple of things here. Can I just get you to walk this Okay, pun slightly intended. Can I get you to just walk this way so I don't have to worry about you? Thanks. Look, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not a feet guy. What? I'm not a feet man. I'll have you know I'm not a feet man. I'm an ass man. Was this necessary to tell? No, not at all. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yeah, why not? I'm making conversation at this point. with no one in particular. Where are we right now? Did we just loop? Yeah, we looped here. Yep. This is the part where my old man memory starts to get really, really, really bad. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So that was a shortcut that way. Can we just bait you here? Bring it back. Okay, you know what? This is an easy formation. Why not? This is an easy enough formation. Don't care. I mean, a little bit of EXP will definitely help as well, so why not? If I were using Aya in this formation, I just have her quickly turn swap with Apache, just to make this swing by faster. I think that's a hidden wall, I want to say. Yeah. The foot is following me. I'm gonna have to fight that. Hold on. That's not too bad. Actually, that's a fairly simple... formation. If I just hit this one here... Oh, wait. Not wide enough. Yeah, we'll just do that. Hit the back line. For good measure, we'll just have Patchy just sap everything. Because why not? There we go. Not a bad formation. Very, very simple. Unless you're using not enough AoE, then you're gonna have a problem. But you generally do want at least one mage to just screen clear. Especially in your progression. Now there are some instances where that won't be very helpful, but we are not there yet. So that's fine. Yoink! Bye. Bye! Ah, crap. Alright, let's just get out of the way here. As you can see, I'm kind of just not necessarily fighting every little thing, because it's not quite necessary at the moment. The goal is to get to the... what is it? The goal is to get straight to the... Oh, Jesus. I forgot what this one's weak to. Seshoseki. The goal is to get to the teleport as soon as possible. That'll make this easier for me to clear out the rest and go... clear out the rest of the dungeon for what I need, and then go for the boss fight. So, we're going to be doing this in this particular order when we go around. Ghost Entity, though. That's not weak to fire, is it? I feel like these are weak to light. I feel like these have to be weak to light. Couldn't be. Couldn't be, could it? Let's see. Well, they're squishy, I'll tell you that. Yeah, they're weak to light. Okay. And we got a shield out of that. Ooh, no thank you. I need another key. I need another key. Where's another key? I need another key. Where's the key? I forgot. I forgot. You know what? Yeah. We'll deal with that. The sooner it's out of the way, the better, I suppose. We'll just have Reimu deal with the back line. And you can kind of see now I absolutely have no choice but to really, really, really manage myself when dealing with these fights. No, we can go for melee. This is fine. Actually, while you're primarily going to use her for magic, she's not terrible with a book either. She has with melee damage. She's not terrible at it. It's doable in terms of situations like this where we're just cleaning up mobs. So it's not too bad. There's a Kisume there. You know, I would fight that. I would go talk to Kisume over there. I'm pretty sure that's the same as the Koakuma, where it's a boss fight. Jeez, this is not good. Okay, they let us run. I was gonna say, if they don't let us run away, this is going to be problematic. I might actually, like, get KO'd here. But Kisume is basically just a side mini-boss, kind of like Koakuma, that we had earlier. So that's roundabout what you need to know about that. Anyway. So I'm not going to deal with her yet. I really want to save point, and then we'll save that for when we, you know, next episode, and we'll just clear out the dungeon for realsies, and then go for the boss fight. Where are we right now? I feel like I'm looping. Come here, come here, come here. Show me the feet. I said I'm not a feet guy, but I said it anyway, because I'm stupid. I like to say stupid things. Not always, but... Okay, this will let us run. Am I gonna risk another... Am I gonna risk another one? No, they won't let us. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Have it your way then. If you're gonna be an ass about it, then I guess we'll just play it the hard way then. I don't think any... Ooh, Marissa, actually. Marisa's, in a little bit of danger there to knock out. How about... We don't necessarily need to worry about bombs anyway. We're just making our way around. Excuse me. Gonna have to edit that call out. Yeah, that's the funny thing about instances where you have enemies not letting you run. If it ends up getting really, really bad, you're probably going to want to just knock them out anyway. Just get it over with at that point. Now, where am I going? I feel like I've seen this hallway several dozen times by now. Where am I again? Who are you? And why the hell are either of us here? If you happen to be watching this, hey, how's it going? Thanks for watching. Secondly, why am I terrible at enemy dodging? No, unrelated, unrelated. Where are we going? My simple-minded one brain cell spinning mannerisms is really struggling to parse which way I'm supposed to go. Not there. Okay. I think we just looped here. And there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go here. So this way? Somewhere in the vicinity of not this way, apparently. Ooh, I'm already lost. This is a very terrible omen, I will have you know. Because these dungeons get bigger and more mazy as we go on. So if I'm struggling here on Dungeon 3, not a good sign. Not a good sign. My poor hamster in my head that tries to keep things going is currently screaming. Can I reset that position? Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna have to fight Kisume. I'm maybe about half certain that is the progression point. Alright, well, we're fighting Kisume then. She is Ghost. Can we just dogpile her and I don't want to deal with it? Just, you know, can I just be an ass bag about it and just dogpile her? Surely this is not mean, right? Surely. Surely this is not the douchebag thing to do. Because these mini boss fights are not going to be nice. I'm going to say it right now. Under the right circumstances and the wrong circumstances, these are not going to be nice to you. I try to be cautious even with mini boss fights. And I'm pretty sure... Yep, Kisume's tanky. Ooh, this might actually be a loss for me. Remember how I nearly lost last time against Alice? Yeah, this might get complicated. Oh, I should have brought Alice. Uh-oh. I should have brought Alice. Oh. This is not gonna end well. I may be about half certain this will not end well. Is the evasion up going to help me? Well, we'll try it anyway. Can I just be an ass bag about this? If Sakuya survives the next hit, then I might be able to just cheese it from here. I might be able to just cheese it from here. There goes Reimu. Oh, she barely survived. Okay. Okay. We might survive. We might just survive, and now everybody's currently stopped, and we have Sakuya taking 2 turns. I don't think she's susceptible to death, is she? I don't think she's susceptible to death. We'll just have Sakuya do damage. Well, that didn't go quite as well as I hoped, now did it? We'll just go ahead and keep pelting away. Reimu can do the heal this turn. I gave resistance and I totally forgot to just put up the, what's the word? I totally forgot to put up the, evasion up. I hit resistance instead. Huh, you know, that was not necessary, all things considered. But I am being overly cautious against Kisune because that bucket hurts. Ooh, it does not look good. She's not playing nice, guys. The fight's nearly done, but she's not playing nice. Okay. Alright. Maybe I was a little bit too cautious there, but you can never be too sure with this game. You'll see what I mean at a later junction. I see. So, would you look at that? This was not the right direction anyway. Alright, hold on. Well, we got the key here, so... Up here... Right. That's where we want it to be. So I went and knocked out the side boss anyway. Fun. Fun. Well, you know what? As long as we're here, let's just go ahead and do a tiny bit more exploration. Like, I'm looking at my timer right now and I just don't see any reason why I shouldn't. And I really like to keep the other half of the dungeon just for, what's the word? The other half of my progression just for the boss fights, so we'll hold off on that for now. We'll just take a quick peek, try to grab as many treasures as we can, and call it good. Also, as long as we're here and I'm just casually chattering about like a ninny, I can't help but notice, ever since I kind of started getting back into just content creation for this channel's very old, I'll have you know. It's very old, like back when I was out of high school, really. It's extremely old. Anywho, I can't help but notice that there's been quite a bit of growth to the channel, so for those of you who actually find my nonsensical mannerisms amusing, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. But really, as long as it makes, well, one, these projects are fun for me, so it doesn't matter to me one way or another. But if it also happens to make somebody laugh and smile, you know what? Cool. I'm glad you had a little bit of fun while we're at it. A while ago, I did happen to do a stream of Satisfactory with my girlfriend, and I can't help but notice that some of the watchers that were there, very sweet people, just I wasn't actually expecting to have a small amount of an audience, but they actually noted that I should consider doing other branch-offs of content as well that just require me to talk more because, well, people seem to like listening to my voice. Now, I don't personally believe this because I am a pessimist, but I don't sound like it, but I'm a pessimist. But how am I gonna articulate this in such a way where I get to the point I'm trying to say here? Sorry, none of this compared to the modern day YouTubery you see with people. I don't script anything I say or do, unless it's a specific kind of video. Then there's no scripting here. I just kind of work off the cuff and just shoot the shit, as they say. But just out of curiosity, for anybody who does happen to enjoy my simple ass videos and content, be it these video projects or the shorts. I'll ask out of curiosity for the sake of feedback. Do any of you think that you'd like to hear or see any content that just requires me to talk over things, i.e. reading stories or just chattering about different myriad of topics? Because personally, I don't attend such streams, even as streams or content, even as a watcher of VTubers. But, well, actually, no, that's not totally correct here. Sometimes I do, but when I happen to attend such content, it's usually just for the sake of topic. If it's a video-related topic, it's for, well, if it's a video, then I'll only listen for the sake of the topic, unless I really enjoy the content creator themselves. And if it's a stream, well, only if I have a bit of free time. But I figure for the sake of casual feedback, yeah, just see what people may or may not be interested in. I have thought to do a couple of just voice-related things, just for fun. Again, things I do for this channel is primarily just for eating up a little bit of extra time that I happen to have in the day, and to practice my editing, which, thankfully, I have been able to, so this has actually been very enjoyable for me. So, as a result, I've been pondering different things I want to make either video topics of or YouTube shorts over. I kinda sorta want to do silly shorts for gacha games that I do happen to play, or narrations. But depending on the game, really. Like, I play Zenless Zone Zero, but I feel like there's so much of that I don't know if there's anything I could do that could add to it. Besides just being a complete moron and just being stupid with my dialogue. Which then, once again, there's plenty of that out there, so I kind of wrestle with the idea and wonder if there's just any merit to doing that. But if there's some degree of interest and people may or may not like that, I'll give it some thought. I can't guarantee it'll be good, as I'm still very amateurish with my content creation and my silly ideas for Satisfactory, for example, but well, it'll give me something to ponder over. So, if you happen to be the type, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll most likely just continue to, well, do things as I always do anyway. I'll just put out whatever main project and then silly side videos as I feel like it. Huh. One of those had a topic. Okay. I'm not seeing any other treasures. So I think what I might end up doing is once this recording is over, I'm gonna just, as I'm catching up characters to at least level 10 maybe on the side, I'll go ahead and ooh, sheesh, I don't want to deal with that. Last I checked, you don't want to deal with those dolls. Hold on. This is a terrible... That's actually a very... I don't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to fuck with that. I'm basically certain I don't want to screw with that. So let's just knock it out of the way, shall we? Yeah, I'll just... Once this is over and done with, I'll take my casual time to get characters caught up as needed for levels. Yeah, at least so I have character composition options for the boss fights upcoming. And... oh, we'll be able to move on accordingly. I know there are some people that don't like missing things when it happens off-screen, but as I'm trying to ponder how to articulate through a lot of these main project videos and anything for shorts as well, I just have to be a little bit reasonable with the time I spend. Not so much that I don't mind, more so that I just feel like it's a lot to just sit down and digest as far as just watching some guy nattering on over and over again. Right? Come back here. Give that a save. And that'll be good for the time being. I'll go clean up any extra treasures I might have missed, throughout the dungeon, and then we'll be back next time for the boss fight and whatever I have time left for exploration. Sound good? Till then, this is Seraph. I'll see you folks in the next one. Have a good day.